Hi guys, and welcome to today's video, which is going to be on this Arttech Bluetooth keyboard for the iPad. Now, buying the iPad, if you didn't see my previous episode about, I think a year or so ago, you'll see that I'm a lifelong Windows user, and I decided to bite the bullet and get myself the 2018 iPad. Sorry, this is a bit mucky. And for all intents and purposes, it allows me to watch YouTube very well. Won't let me do anything else very well. Excuse me a moment. Won't allow me to do anything else well, and I can't be asked to customize it to my needs because there's hardly any customization anyway. Oh, what's all this? I haven't switched this on for about at least a month and a half, maybe 2 months. It's just not used for anything else. Okay, I take it with me to work, and if I can access my emails, I can. But there is a problem with that as well. The problem is sometimes I can't open the email attachments, so it's just ridiculous. I can install obviously Microsoft Office. I think I can. I'm sure I can, but it's just going to take up too much space, and obviously I don't want to do that. I downloaded a app that allows me to read comic books, but for some reason it won't allow me to store anything on this, and when I do, I can't find it on the comic book app, and half the time I can't find it anyway. So it's pretty useless for storing things on a temporary basis, and I do really need to store things on a temporary basis. Sometimes even for longer, if I'm going on a journey and I'm on the plane and I don't want to watch any of the movies that they've got on the onboard entertainment system, or I might want to, like I say, read a comic book. I can't do that. I've got a collection of comic books on here. I don't know how to delete the bloody files because they're on here. I can't remember how I got them on here. I had to go through this really weird way of like copying them over via Wi-Fi, copying them over. I don't know why I'm doing that. The other problem I have is with printers. I think I've got a printer app on here now, or did I have it on here? No? Oh right, the printer app, that's fine. So I tried to get hold of some kind of printer app to take pictures from here and then send them across to the printer. That wouldn't work. Download emails and print them off, that wouldn't work. And it's like, how do people get things done on this? It's just really weird. And when you actually buy this, okay, you're not just forking out money for this like metal slab, okay? You have to buy a protective cover, which is also a stand. It's good. I'll be honest with you, for what it does, it's actually pretty good, and I like the feel of it on this side and on this side, and I know that this is going to be somewhat protected, not completely, because when I'm watching YouTube on the toilet, you'll see that I've propped it up using that, and I've got a nick right there, and I've got another one somewhere as well. Got a really nasty one. Oh no, yeah, so I've got one there and this one here. And I don't normally drop things, but this is so ungrippy. Ungrippy, is that even a word? Okay, so there's that. And I thought to myself, do you know what? If I I'm going to do any amount of work on this, right, I'm going to have to get a keyboard, because I can't keep tapping on there and it's ridiculous. The other problem is, yeah, the keyboard is stupid. I don't know who designed the keyboard app, but it's stupid. And there's something, what the hell is this now? Oh, another thing, it keeps saying review Apple ID phone number, please confirm. Every couple of months or a couple of weeks, I don't know, whatever it is, yeah, it keeps asking me to re-enter it or confirm it or whatever. It's like, leave me the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck. My number's not going to change. Okay, look, I'm not going to show you this because it's obviously shows my number, so not now. And then look at this, it's forcing me to use Apple Pay, and that's the only way I can get rid of this bloody red dot, and I want to get rid of the red dot. The other thing that annoys me is that, say if I'm in an app and I want to change a setting for the app, I have to go and find the bloody relevant app on this shitty list here, edit it there, then go back into my app. It's like, what the hell? Why can't you just access it from within the app itself? Allow the bloody app developers to actually make software that's all encompassing and not putting it into stupid places. I understand for dumb people, I'm not pointing to you, I'm just saying dumb people. That did really look like that I was actually, yeah, there's a lot of dust in the room, don't ask why. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. Like, I can understand operating system settings you'd want to change in the settings tab, app, or whatever you want to call it, right? But for an actual app that should be self-contained, why do I have to go in and go into the settings tab and then look for my app and then click on the app and then look for the setting that I want to change and change the fucking setting? I don't want to do that. Okay, so I was, before I got sidetracked, I was trying to talk about, yeah, the keyboard. All right, so let's say, how do you get the keyboard up? Okay, so I'm in a notes package, and here we are. It's called Note or Notes or whatever it's called, and for some reason, I don't know. Okay, so when you're typing, especially emails, right, you want to be able to get access to the app. So when you're writing emails, you want to get access to the @ but you can't, not very easily. So you have to press that and then tap that and then go back to there and then carry on typing. Okay, a physical keyboard will be 10 times faster, but why not allow me to, okay. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's got the A there, and it's got the, what do you call it? It's got the @ above it, so it means that behind there is the @. Okay, so that would, in normal terms, mean long press it. But if I long press it, I just get all the options for A's and different types of A's. Anyway, that's just another thing. What else? Let's see. And for some reason, it's storing stuff on iCloud that I'd never wanted on iCloud. Now, how do I get rid of this shit? That's another thing. They try to put you into iCloud, so you go and buy more storage every time your storage is running low. That's why this only has 128 gigabytes of storage on here. I wanted more. I wanted at least like 512 minimum, because obviously the main reason I wanted to use this was for A, creating an app, B, to show photographs to my clients, and obviously videos to my clients, but mainly photographs. And it is, you know, this is a nice size to just go through it and say, here you go, have a look. And you know, it works like that. I don't really hand them over my my laptop or go and burn a disk or stick a USB stick into their computer or in their TV. They might not even have support for any of those things, so it's better to bring your own. A good tradesman always brings his own tools, and he also complains about his own tools, and this is what I'm doing now. What else is shit about this? Okay, yeah, so the YouTube app is shit on here. Well, it's not shit, it's semi-shit. Okay, so let's say I'm not gonna hold on. I'm gonna play one of my own videos, and then which one shall I do? I'll do the sleep thingy one. Okay, so say I'm just relaxing. I've just arrived at my hotel. I've put the YouTube on and I've got it on in the background just like that. Oops. And what I want to do, I want to go back. I can't go back to the list. Where's my list? I got this shit here, but this isn't all my stuff. This is all recommended stuff. So if I click the little, I have to make that dark, click on my arrow thing, and there it is. But when you're also playing a video, sometimes you don't even have that option, so you have to basically get out of it and completely go back in, which is a pain in the ass. What else is a pain in the ass? The other thing I actually do like about it is that I've got a Google Earth on here now, so I can just go anywhere in the world. Even during this coronavirus lockdown period. I have actually edited a video on this, and it was pretty good. I think I did it in Premiere Rush or Adobe Clip. I can't remember which one's which now. What else have I done on this? Oh, Netflix is good on this too. That's the only app that works consistently between Google Chromecast, my Chromecast, and and this really, apart from the fact that it's on a mobile device and I throw it onto the Google Chromecast. VLC player is shit on this. VLC player for some reason is also shit on the MacBook as well. So what I tend to do, I like to create playlists, put everything in the playlist, and then watch it one by one. And I can't do that on this or the MacBook. So that's an annoying problem. Sometimes VNC Viewer works, sometimes it doesn't, but I guess that's a problem with connectivity. I think one of my devices falls asleep on the network, and it's usually the MacBook that falls asleep on the network and you can't gain access to it. So I've tried to leave it on for a certain amount of hours. I've tried to do so many different things with it. I'm going to make a separate video with the gripes I've got for the MacBook. But we're going to start with the shitty iPad. Let's see now. And basically, I haven't been able to do too much on it. It's a pain in the ass, I'll be honest with you. It's easier for me to open up a web browser and just go on my computer, on any of the computers. Even on my phone, I'm actually web browsing more on my phone now, which is okay, but sometimes you need that big real estate from your screen, and you also need other services and other things running at the same time, and I don't always get that with my phone. What's happening here now? Yeah, so let's see. Safari works on here. For the first 6 months, Safari didn't work on the MacBook Pro. So how the hell was I meant to do anything? It's just crazy. I've got this folders app thing. I don't know if it's part of Windows or not, but I can't access what I need. I can access the crap stuff that I've got on here, but I can't access, where is it? Oh, this is Google Drive it's accessing, that's fine. But where is the files on here? See, I can't select the files on here. So on my iPad, you've got an advert that I made, something to do with Acrobat Reader, 2 Excel documents, the Firefox settings and what have you, GoPro downloaded images, a Keynote presentation, I was just testing it out, and a Microsoft Word document, and those are stored directly on here. But where is my 6 gigabytes of comic books? I don't know, it's just fudging redonkulous. Okay, so would I recommend people buying one of these? I think if you're using it for showing people work, then it's fine. If you need it for anything else, I think get something better. And this was originally going to be a video on this, which we are going to try and use now. Okay, so this is charged up. You switch it on from the little button there. Now I'm going to switch. Oh right, okay, so the one other thing I do like is the, let me just show you, how do I do it? Okay, so I just wake it up like that and it's brilliant, it does the job. Alright, so now I need to go into settings, okay, which is fine because that's what you would normally do, or you would drop down on the little menu there, but I'm going to go through settings because I'm going to be a stupid Apple user. Oh, I'm confused. What am I meant to do now? Go to Bluetooth, switch Bluetooth on, select the keyboard, press connect on the keyboard just in case it doesn't fit, and then you just pop that in there and it's nice and snug. Now there's only one problem with this. Okay, when you close the keyboard cover, it actually leaves marks of the keys on the actual iPad, but it's not too much of a problem. And it closes up like that. It's kind of heavy. It's not too heavy actually. And then you just open it up and you just work on it as you would any Windows Surface Book or Surface tablet. And I've had the Surface tablet. You may have seen one of my you may have seen my unboxing video for that actually. I don't know why I sold it. It was probably the best thing. I could watch videos on it and it was perfect. I could listen to music on it, it was perfect. I can watch videos of any format, and I could I could read my comics. And this one, on the other hand, this is just good for watching stuff on TV and maybe very light browsing on TV, you know what I mean, YouTube, Netflix, that sort of thing. Okay, so let's start typing. So where's my word processor? Do I have a word processor on here? Yes, I've got Microsoft Word. So, ooh, no. So here's something I actually typed up on the on this iPad using this, and it's pretty good. Now, unfortunately, I haven't got the second camera set up, but the keys are good. They're better than the butterfly keys. So let me just go to the bottom of here. One thing I didn't think I would like, but I actually do, is the fact that I can touch this to put my cursor anywhere and then start typing. It's pretty good. Why isn't that going down? Okay, so I'm typing, but nothing's happening. Why is that? It's typing down there. Oops, there we go. It's typing down there, but it's not typing on the screen. Does it know it's gibberish? Let's create a new file. Blank document. Okay, it doesn't work. Fudge cumbers. It could be because it says I have to sign in to use. Why would I have to sign in to use Microsoft Word? That's just ridiculous. Okay, yeah, I think that's what it was. So let's go to this new note that we created. Minimize the folders. Okay, so this is not good, is it? This is the... This is so weird to do it like this. This is the voice of the Mr. No, not Mr. Ones. Mr. Ones. Yeah, so the spell check is a bit annoying on this, but the spell check's weird on everything nowadays. I don't know what's gone wrong. Okay, so we know you can hear. Whoops, spelled here wrong. Us. Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? So there you go. What do you think of that? The keyboard is a bit spongy, but it actually helps when you're typing to have that bit of feedback to come when the keys come back up. It's not backlit, unfortunately, but it costs less than $30. I think it was about just under £20. So if you're looking for an iPad keyboard, this is brilliant. Apart from the fact that you shouldn't be buying one of these unless you're just consuming video and web browsing. I don't think you'll ever need this. So the way it's charged is it uses micro USB just here on the corner, on the side here, and that's it. There's no other parts to it. You can't add any other USB ports or anything like that, which is very unfortunate. Oh, that's the other thing I hate about this. Where's the USB port on here? Full size or micro? Nowhere. How can I put in a USB stick or something for whatever purpose I need it for? I would like that feature. I know loads of people have complained about it, and I'm not the first, and I definitely won't be the last. This is why my Surface tablet was amazing. It had pretty much ports for everything I needed, and it had extra storage capacity via a micro SD card. Here I'm limited to 128 gigabytes. If you do anything with photos and video, you know that's not a lot of space. The other thing I hate with this and the MacBook, I don't know why Apple do this. If I switch this off, okay, so if I Turn that off. That's fine. It's turned off now, yeah. So put the case back on. As soon as I do this, it turns back on. So does the MacBook. All I have to do is lift it up and I see the Apple logo and it just starts booting up. I don't want it to do that. I just want it switched off completely so it doesn't do anything. Anyway, okay, so £20-ish if you want to buy it. It's really good. Please like and subscribe to my channel and I'll see you next time. Okay, so my light just went off and I think, actually no, what I can do, what am I saying? Okay, so please like and subscribe to my channel and I'll see you next time. Thank you.